Do not adjust your TV. Once again, do not adjust your TV. You are looking live at Joe Palone from Behind the Cheese. Joe Palone, the number one Packer fanatic in the world. Today, I weighed 166 pounds starting the day. Not too bad after four slices of pizza late last night. And I did 90 minutes real cardio. Like I did 15 of walking, 15 of biking, and I did 60 minutes on the elliptical. But then I did also some lifting, and I did some walking around. I didn't take the elevator, I took the stairs, things like that. Walking in my car back and forth. So closer to 100 minutes, but 90 legit minutes of exercise. And again, weight 166, not terrible. I got about 800 right now, so I'm gonna eat a couple more slices later of pizza, and not too bad. Not too bad. I left last Saturday weighing 164.2, and right now I am 166. So not my scale at home, but it is a doctor's scale, so sometimes they're a little bit more legit. We'll see when I get back. All right, we kind of went through all the Packer news last night. Nothing really new today. We talked about Trevon Diggs being a Packer. We will see what he does on Sunday. We talked about Clayton Tune getting a start with a great or tough, not say great, tough defense of Brian Flores. Minnesota defense is not going to be easy. Um, so either the Packers are going to lose four in a row going into the playoffs, and the Vikings are going to win five in a row to end their season with the same amount of wins that we have, or the Packers are going to break their streak and get a victory, and the Vikings are going to break their streak and get a loss. But if the Vikings win, they will wind up 9-8, and the Packers will wind up 9-7-1. So that tie with the Cowboys really did help us. We look back, and if the Vikings lose, obviously they'll be 8-9, and the Packers will win 10 games. Where Mike McCarthy, our old coach, used to say, "You can't start talking about playoffs until you win 10 games." Packers may not have to didn't have to win 10 games to get into the playoffs this year, and that's just the way football goes. I remember being 10-6 in 1989 and not making the playoffs, and here we are. We could be 9-7-1 possibly and make the playoffs. So such is life. All right, everybody, have a great day. Go Pack, go! Happy Friday, January 2026. I got to start saying that. Thank you for all my subscribers. Thank you for my new subscribers I met last week. Thank you for your views. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the feedback. I'm going to say thank you for TVB. Appreciate all your support. You have been the strongest one, really commenting on all my views. Also, L. Oh my goodness, can't remember your last name. Oh man, but L, you know who you are. You're a Lion fan. Um, and that's it. Joe Palone from Behind the Cheese checking out. Everybody have a great day. Be safe. Go Pack, go!